What are you doing? My nose hair? It's gonna be gold. Very nice airport. So Nordic. So foggy out there. How do you say welcome in Finnish? I don't know either. This is a nice way to enter a country.
On your way to the train station.
Perfect. Right?
Yeah.
That was easy, like so easy.
Trains?
Everyone's
How much does it cost to get downtown?
€4.
€4.
We just walked through. Our bags were next to each other. It had everything you wanted in the airport. And we're listening to the ballet as we come into the subway. And they have self-sanitizing things on. Look how clean these things are. They're constantly changing and cleaning.
You can eat your breakfast off of that.
It looks like we're in a concert hall. It's lovely. He's got a wedgie.
This is the B train by Ekberg to Helsinki.
Is that a good choice? Old school? Next to a counter of beer cans. Well, when I was looking for restaurants, they said you could literally point to anything on the menu and it's the same recipes as 100 years ago. So whether that's fried Baltic herrings or lamb kidneys and smoked tongue, sweetbreads with cream sauce, like everything is super old school, traditional, everything. Brown bread that they bake here every day, and roasted butter. It's like wonderful rye bread.
What's the butter like then, since it's roasted?
Kind of crazy,
Okay, I'm gonna try
actually.
lobster bisque.
Salmon pastrami with Finnish cheese, morels. I like the little logos on the plates.
Vegetable hash.
Reindeer. Rudolph just did a great job for Christmas.
Thanks, Rudolph.
Thanks, Rudolph.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's the temperature today?
It's freezing and we're about to go enter the White City. That's what they call Helsinki. The White City.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just under 700,000 people. There's 5.5 million people in the whole country. It's about the size of Germany and a tenth of the population. Has some of the cleanest drinking water in the world and some of the largest coffee consumers and coffee culture on the planet. We're gonna go try some right now.
Okay, where did you pick to go for coffee and breakfast?
We go to Ekberg, a traditional Finnish spot, and we'll check out St. George tomorrow. Let's see how cold it is outside. Oh, we have all the candles up for Christmas. Yeah. It's Saturday morning, and there's nobody in the streets. Sun just came up at 9:30.
Yeah, it's just come up.
But the architecture's kind of a little bit everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got like modern, some Russian-looking stuff, some German-looking stuff. It's not a very old city. Most of it was built in the 19th century. It was a medieval village, though. Going back like 600 years. Don't make fun of me because I have all the facts.
Okay, we'll come back to some facts.
There
in
may
a
be
bit.
seals in the bay. It's a very rare sighting.
Yeah.
But they do actually have a freshwater seal here in one of their lake regions. There's only 400 left. But we can find the more common Baltic seal along the coast.
What about in here?
Very
Harbour.
rare sightings here.
Oh, okay. But possible.
Possible.
Okay, if you're lucky.
Let's just hope the orcas aren't around because you learned that orcas eat one seal a day.
That's the blueberry.
Yeah, this is their thing.
And almonds. And that's the most popular one, the cinnamon one.
Do you like it?
It's chewy.
What else is it?
It's got cinnamon on it and sugars. It's a nice market.
Every country we go to, which this is number 24, it's always important to walk the local market because you get a real taste of what the people like to eat and also their combinations and stuff.
Okay, let's
Or
have a
like in
look.
America, we'll put like whipped cream next to our strawberries. And you realize that it's usually much healthier in other places. Look at their bread section here.
They look so tempting too.
Cheap. I had one of these. These are different from what I thought they were. Good. That was a raised to €4. Beautiful.
Where are we headed?
We're heading to the National Cathedral.
Yeah. Can you tell us any facts about it?
It's the cathedral for their national.
Oh, look.
Look up the bears. Still. Looks like a bear.
Yeah, she's wearing a bear skin.
She finally found her seals.
Okay, let's head over to the market, Josh.
Yeah. So this is all year round. Doesn't matter how cold it gets.
Is it every day, Josh?
Every day they have a market out there. And this is where the cruise ships will come in. So you'll see, this is like the most touristic place, I guess, in Helsinki. And they have those like seal hats.
Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah, should you get one?
Oh my God. Can you imagine if you got home and you wore that in front of Sealy?
We can all have one.
They're seals, honey. Those are really made out of seals.
No, is it made out of seal?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want one if
Look,
it's
there's a
made
mink
out of...
catch for 80 euros.
Oh, just in a
They have
basket.
reindeer, mink, and
I thought it was a
seals.
fake steel print hat.
No, not up in where we're at. And look, those belong to real elves from Santa.
No, did they finish with them this year?
Look at that coming out of the water.
You can get a magnet though.
So this is the main harbor of Helsinki, where it's one of 300 islands. That one out there is an old fort. It's a whole UNESCO heritage site that's been through the Swedes, the Germans, the Russians. That Silja line that runs to Tallinn and also to Stockholm. And all the cruise ships come in here. And I was here in 2000 with my mom, dad, and sister. And then here where the steam is rising, it's a heated pool behind the Baby Eye, which is very, very small here compared to London. But you see there's people getting out. Look, you got a thong right there. What is she? You're crazy. It's freezing out here. And then those are saunas right there to the public. So you can go sit in the sauna, and they're doing the cold plunge, or you can go into the hot plunge there. Because sauna, there's 3 million saunas to the population. It's one sauna per 1.7 people in the whole country. That's the most saunas of any place in the world. And it's acceptable to go in with clothes or naked. It depends, whatever you'd like. So culturally, it's your
In
decision.
public ones, is it?
It's your decision.
Is it adults only?
I don't know if that one's, I don't know.
Okay.
Andrea was going to wear her white sneakers today. So word to the wise, instead of putting salt down, they just have gravel all over the city. Because of the ice and the snow. So you are going to be bringing your suitcase around. You don't see people wheeling their suitcases around because the wheels will get destroyed by this stuff. So next time, take a taxi if you're coming from the train station.
We know this from experience.
Yeah.
Dragging our suitcases.
We may not be able to use our suitcases after this trip. It's true. Oh, we missed the winter market. So we just went into the main cathedral. What did you think?
There was a lot of steps to get up to the top.
Okay.
It's better to take a picture from the bottom because when you're close up.
How about the
Okay.
interior?
It was quite stark inside. They had a nice organ. I like that the pews had gates on it so that once you sit down, you can't get out. You have to stay and pray.
Yeah. Oh, and she's gone, everybody. She loves that camera, I'll tell you. But you know what we saw? Hey, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, y'all. Happy Hanukkah. Yeah.
Kaksi kurkukasta ihmistä on tommosia istuu. What'd you just visit? What'd you just visit?
The Rock Church.
The Rock Church?
It's made
Is
out
that
of
what
rock.
it's called? Made
And
out
they
of
do
rock.
rock music inside. We saw the stage where the bands rock out when they praise Jesus.
It's the best description this church has ever had. The Rock Church. You'll see in the photos. Thanks, Andrea. It is 3:43.
Yeah.
Look how dark. Sun's going down shortly. There's the main cathedral. There's downtown. No skyline. Everything's
There's
like
no
6, 7
skyline.
stories.
The lights look nice.
Yeah, it's pretty though. Still trying to find some cities. Pushing out. This is the South Harbour of Helsinki. And there's some girls posing. I can do it too. Good smell. Lobster soup. Purple stuff. My favorite. I like to mix it with that. I like to put it in that stuff and that stuff.
Sandwiches.
the Sami people in the Lapland, they believe that those dragons, they have some magical powers. The powers, they help more men than women.
I was waiting for that. So they apparently call elk here moose, or moose elk. Excuse me.
Thank you very much. Bon voyage and
Which one did you say? Radio chips. Do you want a side of crispy potatoes? Or mashed potatoes? Look at this. Look at the inside of that. Yeah. Do you want me to put this on this, by the way? I'm going to move this over here. So whoa. Okay, let's have it all. From Helsinki. Yeah. It's about the invasion of the Russians.
morning, Josh.
Morning.
What's the plan for today?
We're going to go to a bakery, St. George's. Then we're going to go to our bus tickets and head to go to Porvoo, which is the second oldest town in Finland. It's about an hour bus drive away from Helsinki. And we're going to go check out a museum this morning before we get on the bus. And it is now 8:54. We would have been out earlier, but nothing opens before 9 a.m. They start late. It's back there. It goes back onto this additional seating. It was just text.
Well, the day will start soon.
Yeah.
Like an hour. The sun will come up in an hour.
We're booked for our ferry ride tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 1:30 or 1 p.m. We'll have a nice lunch in Porvoo. We'll get
It's been very comfortable here. We've done laundry.
It's super easy.
We've walked, you think, over 2/3 of the city.
Probably. We did 21,000 steps yesterday. Yeah. It's very organized.
The food last night was really good.
We went to a Georgian restaurant called PurPur. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Yeah. Very, it's not that it's so serious here. It's just very easy and like nothing flashy. Like no one's trying to get their attention. We think it's the happiest place in the world because there are no famous people.
There's no one famous.
No one's trying to be
We
famous.
looked it up.
Nobody's,
We didn't know anyone.
nobody's trying to be looked at.
Yeah.
That's probably why they're all happy.
Yeah. Everyone's calm.
Yeah, well dressed.
Cool,
Adult,
calm
very,
colour.
very adult. Very, very
Sensible.
Sensible, not too serious, but it's kind of serious.
Yeah.
So, be happy. Don't try to be famous. That's the story. That's why you're so happy. If you don't like attention, Andrea.
No, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, that's good. We don't want to make you happier. A Christmas story. Let's try.
How's the Christmas start?
Taste it. We don't know one person on any billboard, nothing.
What are they building here?
It's a stage, it's a music stage.
Do you think they're going to... No, maybe they're building it for New Year's then.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, this could be where they're having years.
Yeah.
Those big sculptures.
What are they?
It's a fish. Maybe this is from New Year's,
Oh,
right?
so for Finland, they don't do fireworks, do they? They're doing a drone show.
Yes.
Same in Tallinn.
Well, that looks like...
So everyone must be gathering here. Let's look it up later.
Yeah. What an impressive thing, right? The public library, when I tell you, full music studios, demo kitchens, game rooms, conference centers, 3D printers, vinyl cutters, electric room, overlockers, sewing. I don't know, there must have been 40 things you could learn in there craft-wise, not to mention the library, kids center, audiovisual, concert spaces, all free. You have to pay for the facilities if you want to do like the studios and stuff, but DJ equipment, drums, guitars, pretty remarkable. And what a great service to have for your society, right? Mm-hmm. And Andrea said we couldn't have these things at home in England or America because we wouldn't keep it nice. It was impeccably clean. Cafe, seating everywhere, plugs everywhere. Just really well done. Say that 3 times fast. Let's actually talk about politics for a second. We're actually here during a pretty interesting time, right? So today is December 29th, 2024, and there's obviously a lot of politics happening in the world. But we came here, there's a cable link that connects Finland to Estonia that gives their power, electricity, internet capabilities, and the day that we arrived, the Finnish Navy stopped in a Russian oil tanker for clipping the cables to disconnect them. And then the Estonian Navy came out and escorted them in. So we're now going between the two countries that are messing with the Russians because they don't like the Russians here. The Estonians during the Second World War were outnumbered 10-1, and they pushed the Russians back. But anyway, kind of interesting that the world headlines is where we are right now of trying to, keep sabotage from communication means. And yeah, pretty interesting. Hi.
Buy tickets.
Online. Ahead of time. But very nice ones.
24 euros for the two of us.
Which is 24 total or 12 euros each? Yeah, 24 euros. It's not bad for an hour bus ride.
Onnitus M7 vuorolle Helsingistä Porvoon kautta Kotkaan.
Bye. They were all the old storehouses. Just think about the people that get excited to go to McDonald's. Yeah, this is like the... Posing. Wait for them to pose. Oh, or you miss it, they bowed. They're gonna pose right now.
What did you just say? You like this bridge?
I like it because I thought it was safe, but then the sides are falling off. Sting off the bridge. That was also the church. We stopped for a warm drink. Yeah.
What was the drink that you bought?
Oh no, it's called.
So what was in it?
It's kind of like a hot toddy,
But
but
it was tasty and sweeter than the hot toddy.
there was cinnamon, there were almonds, there were raisins. It was really nice.
Food in a drink.
And there's dogs all around too.
And there's lots of dogs.
Yeah. It's a cozy little stop. Tons of beers.
I'll turn the camera around so you see the beers.
You like my comments on my sister? Okay. They look like donut tops.
Bowls of
Quitos.
Oh, it's not cracking.
Oh, it's cracking. So the things on the sides, those are meant to go, the submarine hunters, the torpedoes. Figure out the boat is. Some crazy interiors magazine. It's won a lot of interior design awards. Well, let's see. I don't know. So this is the main square in Helsinki. That's the Cathedral of Helsinki. It's the biggest one that there is in all of the country. And it's actually really stark inside. It's not very elaborate. It's quite minimalist, right?
Yeah.
The organs are really pretty, but in front of it, that is Alexander II. And Alexander II is Russian. He was a Russian Tsar. Obviously, today there's a lot of complicated situations between the Russians and the Finns, and the Russians and all the European Union. But here they revere him because he helped them get their independence. He actually helped the Finns, after 200 years of Russian occupation, become Finland. So they have this interesting relationship with them. We were speaking to one of our friends last night who's Finnish, and they actually would rather handle the whole situation by themselves with Russia instead of getting the rest of the world involved. They're not scared of them at all. They have something called sisu, right? It's like their ability to overcome anything. I don't know, it's just interesting. In the front of their national cathedral is a Russian person that they love. But, I don't know, interesting. Let's go see the woman underneath. She's got a bear on her head.
Let's go and see.
Yeah.
Olha, agora cadê? Deixa eu ver se eu tenho.